So I want to talk about your extreme scenes because I know you've done some pretty like hardcore stuff. We kind of touched about it a little bit earlier, but you've done like some extreme like bondage and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there's like a clip that's circulating. When I first did it, people were assuming that I was doing drugs because like I snorted like 5 loads of.
What?
Yeah.
Oh God. Wait, did that? Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on a second. So how? I've never tried to snort liquid.
Let me just say I had the worst headache of my life. And it was fun. So I was doing this really, legal, they're pretty extreme.
Yeah.
I went to Prague for 2 weeks. And afterwards, I was like having crazy chemistry with one of the male talents. And he's like, will you snort it? And the director's like, yeah, we snort it? I was like, sure, why not? Because I'm turned on.
Yeah, you're in the moment.
Yeah, they're like, you're the only girl in 4 years that said yes. I was like, oh, shit.
You just keep asking the question long enough, someone's going to say yes.
Yeah, so I did it, and then idiots on Twitter, like, you can tell I'm snorting liquid, but people are like, you're doing drugs on set. I'm like, I'm a Spiegler girl. If I'm ever doing on set, I can assure you I will no longer be a Spiegler girl.
Yeah.
That was insane. And I got a lot of shit.
I like that people were more horrified at the idea of you doing coke, of snorting coke than snorting. Because to me, snorting is like way worse than snorting coke. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, so I did that. I'm not.
Did that burn?
It didn't burn at all.
Really?
Like, it wasn't bad. It's just like that night, I got a really bad headache.
Yeah.
It's probably not.
I can imagine.
Yeah. It was like 4 or 5 loads, I think. 4 loads? Yeah, I think 4 loads.
All of it?
Yeah. It was like a huge pile. I just
Girl. Okay, I'm like thoroughly impressed. I've never heard that before, and I thought I'd heard everything.
I like to treat this kind of like a circus act. Like, I love it. I get off on just really shocking people or upsetting people. I know I shouldn't do it with religion, but I do because I'm atheist.
Uh-huh.
So, and I don't mean to offend you if you're religious, but
I'm not religious.
Okay. I really wanted to do a bondage scene around Christmas where I got dressed up like Jesus and beat on a cross, and I did it. It was awesome. They made the cross spin. So I was on a spinning cross with a beard as Jesus.
Wait, you wore a beard?
Yeah.
Oh, man, girl. That's amazing.
Yeah, I got death threats for that.
I bet you did.
I didn't like that. I got to drag in my cross. It was so awesome. Like, it was the best thing ever. But people don't like it when I come at religion like that.
No.
So because of that, I like to do it more. I just like to shock people. I don't really want to hurt anyone's feelings. I just like to be like, no, you didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I feel like Jesus can take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jesus was totally in the bondage.
Yeah. Like, well, he's got other things to worry about. He's not too mad if you're like doing and got a beard on and, Jesus is fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go out there and say that Jesus is cool with it.
Yeah, Jesus is cool.
So, you were saying earlier too about you've had like pins stuck in you too?
Oh, I just did that around Thanksgiving.
So tell me exactly what, did through the whole?
No, it was like, I have a picture. I did like through the area.
Yeah.
And then all like into my chest, like through my chest. And I did like 4 needles in each.
So are you into pain? I'm assuming you're into pain.
I'm a big pain slut.
What does it do for you? Like, how can you describe like how it makes you feel, why you're into it?
The science is like, basically when someone's into pain like that, it releases endorphins like the same way if like someone was like doing heroin is what I read. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So, I really enjoy just like, I get high off of it. Uh-huh. And I'm like such a control freak in most areas of my life that when I'm being submissive, I give up all of that.
Right.
And it's like the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
I don't have to think, and I like that. But I get a huge adrenaline rush from doing it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, let's go crazy. Like,
but it has to be in the right context, right? Because like when you stub your toe, you're not like into that.
I have to, and like I'm very, very selective with who I do bondage, extreme bondage for, and I only do it with one company.
Right. Is that kink?
No, I don't really care for kink that much.
Wow.
Only if it's Aiden Starr, then absolutely. Everyone else, not so much. I shoot for insects.
Okay.
With my hard stuff.
Okay. Actually, it's funny because I dated a Dom for a while, and that was like his favorite website.
Dude, I cannot say enough about them. They've been so great to me. and like really like we've done the waterboarding with them, which I was pretty scary. I've done like all the things that I didn't think I'd ever do. Like I'm petrified of a cattle prod, and I tried that out around Thanksgiving just because I know like I'm in a situation where it's safe and they know what they're doing.
So did you feel like, okay, so do you get the sense like, okay, I'm afraid of this thing. I want to try to conquer that fear, like through a safe environment?
Yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
What can I do to scare the shit out of myself? I'm like, let's mummify me. Let's try that. So we did
What
that.
is that? Oh, so I was assuming they wrap you in bandages?
They wrapped me really tight and then bagged my head on top of it, and it's like a claustrophobic feeling, which was pretty cool. And then I was like, I want to try needle play, and they do really. Do you know who London River is?
Yes.
She does all of her crazy stuff with them.
Okay.
So I'm like, I want to do needle play. They've like sewn her up before.
What?
Yeah. So I'm like, I want to try it just my. And I also get my pierced. So this will be a test to see if I can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did that, and then like last month I got my pierced. I'm like, yes, I can do it.
Hey guys, if you want to support my show, then you should think about joining my Patreon. At my Patreon, I offer all kinds of amazing perks in exchange for your financial support. From live streams of my interviews as they are happening, to bonus Q&As, behind the scenes photos and videos of my shoots, plus cool merch like stickers, mugs, and hoodies, we have you covered. So go to patreon.com/HollyRandallUnfiltered, and while you're at it, make sure that you click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single one of my new updates.